If there's one thing that can make or break a song, it's the snare drum choice. How do you make that choice? How do you even know what to look for? Well, that's what this video is all about. So let's get straight to it and check out some snare drums. So today's video is all about choosing a snare drum when it comes to recording a song. You might work with different artists that require different things. You might be literally in one session doing 10 songs for 10 different artists, all different genres, and you need to know what your snare drums can do, and you need to know how to make that choice. If you want to know what your snare drum can do, make sure you check out this video, because I talk about the different sounds you can get out of one drum, and the answer might actually shock you. Once you know what your snare drums can do, it's really important to make a choice based on what the artist needs. If I was playing country, for example, I'd probably go a slightly doofier kind of sound, maybe lower pitched, but not necessarily. You might want a little bit of a rocky element, but I can almost guarantee you're not going to need a 13x3-inch piccolo snare drum to get that really nice big hing over the top of everything. To demo all of this, I've got 4 beautiful Sonor snare drums which cover the full gamut of the different sounds that you can get, give you a really nice view of what you can get out of different snare drums and different woods. First up, we've got the mainstay of my kit, the 14x575 brass black nickel compressor snare drum. This thing is an absolute beast. It's a black beauty killer, if you know what that is, because it stays in tune and it sounds freaking awesome. Next up, we have the Steel Kompressor in exactly the same size. This is a lovely classic sort of 401 kind of vibe instead of a Ludwig 400 or Ludwig 402 because the size is in the middle. It's giving me that snappy steel sound that is really, really nice for some funky stuff. In the wood corner, we have an AQ2 6-ply 45-degree bearing edge maple snare drum. It's a snare that goes snare. It's got kind of a vintagey vibe to it. I think that's the wrap. And finally, we've got the 13x7 Beech Kompressor, which is 12 plies, 8mm thick. This one is really punchy, really good at those low tunings. You'll see all this in a minute. So before we put any of this on top of a song, let's find out what each snare drum sounds like at a low, medium, and high tuning. Now, they all sound good to my ears. They would all have a purpose depending on the song and the vibe I was going for, But do let me know in the comments below which was your favorite snare drum and which was your favorite tuning. I'd love to know. It'd be good to see what the community thinks. We're going to take all these sounds, I'm going to put them on top of the same song, just so you can hear how it's different. This is a generic country-ish female singer-songwriter thing, which is what I get hired to play. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of each snare drum and then start cutting them together so that you can make a comparison between them.
Oh, here's a little story for you. Let's sit right down and talk it through. You found a little love and give it back again. Is it supposed to be this hard? 'Cause you're tired of sitting here on your own. Yeah, you're tired of the feeling that you need someone. You found your peace no matter where you are. You will find happiness somewhere. You will make it back out there. Oh, don't let your heart grow cold, waiting in line for something that you know. Oh, you try to find someone new. Every time your dream's been put on hold, the story of a life starts to unfold. Many lessons learned, but you still get burned.
Now when it comes to making the choice, it's not just your decision. It's the artist's decision. It's probably the engineer who knows sounds a little bit more than you. They know their studio. They know the vibe of the artist. So if I was in the studio, I would take all my snare drums and I would try them out. I'd be like, what do you think of this one? 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 I did a whole album session, maybe 18 months ago, and I took 5 or 6 different snare drums. We tried them all out in the first hour of the day. We knew what each of them did. We knew the tuning ranges, and then we could make really quick decisions for each song. What would I choose for this song? Well, what I would do is I would go with Old Faithful, the brass. I would detune it slightly, muffle it slightly, and you get this.
Oh, here's a little story for you. Let's sit right down and talk it through. You found a little love and give it back again. Is it supposed to be this hard? 'Cause you're tired of sitting here on your own. Yeah, you're tired of the feeling that you need someone. You found your peace no matter where you are.
So make sure you do check out this video all about how to get those different sounds out of one snare. That will fill you with confidence next time you're in the studio. But until next time, guys, happy practicing, happy tuning, and I'll see you in the practice room.